What's up, Fit Family? I want to share something with you real quick. I'm in the food forest and I have to make this video. What I'm learning is some of the most valuable things in life, they don't come from a monthly payment. I'm going to show you one tree right now that I want you to go plant immediately. It might save your health. Let me go show you guys. On my path towards better health, and I'm learning. I'm reading the books. I'm listening to the podcasts. I'm into everything I can just to improve my health and my family's health. Now, I'm not one of those people that want to live forever. I do want to live for as long as possible. I want to die young at a very old age, if you know what I mean. I'm looking into ways to improve my health. And one of the ways that I have found that's universal, that people have been using for years, testify about it, they're swearing about it, is Moringa. Moringa is a superfood. It's the healthiest plant on planet Earth. It's hard to find something with more health benefits than Moringa. And you don't have to take my word for it. Go look it up for yourself. Just look it up for yourself. Moringa has so many health benefits that it's almost like if you're planting anything in your backyard to eat, if you're growing anything, and even if you don't like vegetables, but you like staying healthy, Moringa is one of the plants that I suggest that you just put in the ground. Put this tree in the ground, give it some space if you can, put it in the ground and just let it do what it do. It's a fast grower. But let me just show you. Let me show you. All right, so what is Moringa? Moringa is not just some random tree. It grows super fast. It handles heat, drought, and poor soil. It's perfect for Florida. But what makes it special is what's in it. The leaves are packed with nutrients: protein, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, more than spinach, more than just about every vegetable that you'll plant. You can eat these leaves fresh, dry them for tea, blend them in smoothies. Even the seeds can clean dirty water. It's one of the most useful trees you can ever grow. Now, one tree is more than enough what you need, because this Moringa tree, like I said, it grows fast and it gets pretty large. One is all you need. But if you're like me, I have a big family and we take Moringa, we use it every single day. Yeah, we planted multiple trees. Also, if you guys know my other videos, I always suggest plant, if it's the tree that you really like, whether it's a fruit tree and you really like the fruit, or something like Moringa where it's so beneficial for your health, you actually need that tree to grow in your backyard, because that's like your multivitamin, your health plan, so to speak. I always suggest planting 2 trees, one on one side of your yard, one on the other, when you live in Florida, because we don't know when we're going to get a hurricane and we don't know what type of damage is going to happen. And you just increase your odds of being able to walk away with at least one of your trees still standing after a hurricane if it comes through. God forbid we don't have any hurricanes this year. I wish ever, but we got to be realistic about it, right? If you can, 1 tree is enough. But if you live in Florida, I suggest getting 2. All right, let's be real, y'all. Healthcare is not cheap. You can walk in for a simple checkup and walk out with $1,000 bill. You know this is the truth. And if something really serious hits, that number is jacked up so quick. So for me, I started thinking, after I had a lot of family members in hospitals and I wanted to do something different. What can I grow now that will help later on in life? Or even immediately? What can I grow that puts something back into our lives, into our health, that I could put in the backyard that's going to help? It's going to help with blood pressure. It's going to help with blood sugar, inflammation, and even your immune system. That's what Moringa does. It's a food, but it's a medicine. And once it's growing, it just keeps going. In today's world, lots of people, they don't always have access to the best food. And even when they do, it's expensive. Y'all see how much the grocery stores, they charge us to eat organic. We pay more to eat healthy. You can get a cart full of junk food for so much cheaper. I grow my own food. You probably grow your own food. And most of us, we know that we produce so much that it's probably overwhelming at times. Am I right? You got fruit falling down, you got vegetables bolting, because you can't even keep up with production. We can't either a lot of times. You give it away, you give it to your family, you give it to neighbors. Why is this organic food so expensive when we're going to grocery stores? If you're not spraying your food, if you're not spending the money on those chemicals that they're using to spray food, and the manpower of getting someone to spray it, to check it, the machinery for it, then why is it costing so much? If it's organic and you're just dropping a seed in the ground and letting it grow, and you're letting God take care of it, and you're harvesting that food, and us as the consumer understands that this is not going to look as pretty as the GMO or the sprayed food. It's going to be crooked carrots, or it's going to be smaller apples from an apple tree, things like that. It's that, and we're fine with that. Why are you charging us more? I question that a lot. I don't understand the thought process of how we get our food, charging us more to be healthy, but in the long run, if we try to go that other way because we can't help it, we have to go buy the junk food because we can't afford it, and we're just stuck with medical bills. Our bodies start to break down, and later on we have thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars of medical bills, and we're on pills for this, pills for that, all because the system doesn't want to reward us for making a better decision. And rewarding us isn't patting us on the back for doing something we should do, because no, I'm not talking about that. Rewarding us is if you're growing organic food and we want to buy organic, or we want to buy fruits and vegetables, make them where they're affordable to everybody. Charge a premium for Oreos, and I love Oreos. I love Oreos. If you guys know me, you know I love Oreos. I'm not going to deny it. But charge a premium for Oreos, and don't for apples. Come on, make them affordable. Make them affordable. Premium for Oreos, less for apples. But it's other way. So that's just my take on it. But family, we deal with pain, stress, and fatigue, and we just push through it because we think it's normal, but it's not. This tree is not going to fix everything. It's not. But it's a start, a step in the right direction. I make videos on this tree because it can possibly help you and your family avoid one less trip to the pharmacy. That's worth it. And it's one more thing that you can control, that you can grow in your own backyard. Yeah, these moringa trees, they give me peace. They make me feel comfortable knowing that I'm growing more than just sugar in my backyard, which is great. All the fruit that we grow is great, but it makes me feel good knowing that I also got my vitamins growing alongside of my fruit trees. If you're already growing moringa, let me know in the comments. I would love to know how many moringa trees that you're growing right now, and I would love to know your experience with taking moringa. How do you take your moringa? Do you just eat it, put it in capsules, powder, tea? How do you take it? How do you use it? I would love to know. Again, we're planting health, we're planting peace, and we're planting a little bit of freedom in our own backyard. That's all it's about. And that's all I'm trying to show on this channel, is just taking back our health just a little bit at a time. Take care of yourself, family. Take care of the people you love, and God bless. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.